Hello, everyone. Thank you so much. So my relationship with the Parliament of the World's Religions began a few short years ago, right before I graduated from college. After a continent-wide competition, I was fortunate to be selected as a United Nations youth representative to the Parliament of the World's Religions. I went from organizing interfaith service projects on my campus to becoming an advocate for interfaith inclusion and youth action at a global platform during the UN World Interfaith Harmony Week. As a young Muslim woman, I often say that I'm inspired by Malala Yousafzai, who is also a young woman from Pakistan, inspired by her Muslim faith to be an advocate for education and for peace. To me, Malala, who was recently named an honorary Canadian citizen, embodies what it means to be a true interfaith leader. The 2015 Salt Lake City Parliament, attended by 10,000 people, was a turning point in my life, as hundreds of youth gathered to mobilize and reclaim the heart of our humanity. We came from diverse corners of the world and with different backgrounds and experiences, yet we all had one thing in common: our call to action. We moved from dialogue to commitment on issues that not only impact our local communities, but they also challenge and enrich our daily lives. I've also had the opportunity to work behind the scenes as a staff member and help build Parliament programming. I watched the 2015 Salt Lake City Parliament unfold with new friends from many nations who admittedly really wanted to see the Dalai Lama. Those new friends are now leading youth coalitions in their countries across the globe on issues such as climate change, combating Islamophobia, and advocating for refugee inclusion. In Salt Lake City, I experienced many magnetic moments of connection and collaboration. Yet, I would say that the most powerful moment happened quietly, in conversation, over a shared meal. I met an older woman at Langar, which, as mentioned, is a daily community meal offered by the Sikh community, and it was presented by all faiths at the Parliament. As we gathered our food and sat on the floor side by side, I scanned the room, and I saw that everyone else was also seated and eating the same way as us. At that moment, it didn't matter what my title was or where she had gotten her degree. We shared a human level of interaction, and we shared our concerns about the rise of xenophobia and Islamophobic hate speech. Together, I learned to listen and saw how she advocated for those issues in her own home community. Since the last Parliament, where I spoke to a room of 10,000 people, our work continues on issues such as climate change, income inequality, and standing with Indigenous peoples. But new challenges and some setbacks have emerged. It is my full hope that the next Parliament will use these challenges as opportunities to bring a wealth of extraordinary healing and power for individuals like myself, to learn, to listen, and to mobilize. I am so incredibly thrilled that we will not only be in Canada, but the unique and diverse city of Toronto, because the most culturally and religiously diverse global interfaith event is coming to the world's most diverse city. Thank you so much.